Hello, boys and girls. Miss Blanchard here to work with you on some English language arts, some reading. So today we're going to listen to the story Knuffle Bunny. And when we're all done, we're going to talk about the problem and solution that happens in the story. Now remember, in fiction stories, we have a lot of different things that make up the story. So we're going to also talk about the characters, the setting, the problem, and the solution, so that we have a good understanding of what happens and we can remember what happens in the story. So the first thing that we're going to do is listen to Knuffle Bunny.
Knuffle Bunny, a cautionary tale by Mo Williams. Not so long ago, before she could even speak words, Trixie went on an errand with her daddy. Trixie and her daddy went down the block, through the park, past the school, and into the laundromat. Trixie helped her daddy put the laundry into the machine. She even got to put the money into the machine. Then they left. But a block or so later, Trixie realized something. Trixie turned to her daddy and said, "Aggle flaggle clabble." "That's right," replied her daddy. "We're going home." "Aggle flaggle clabble," said Trixie again. "Blaggle plabble, wumpy flappy, snurp." "Now, please don't get fussy," said her daddy. Well, she had no choice. Trixie bawled. Wah! She went boneless. She did everything she could to show how unhappy she was. By the time they got home, her daddy was unhappy too. As soon as Trixie's mommy opened the door, she asked, "Where's Knuffle Bunny?" The whole family ran down the block, and they ran through the park. They zoomed past the school and into the laundromat. Trixie's daddy looked for Knuffle Bunny and looked and looked and looked, but Knuffle Bunny was nowhere to be found. So Trixie's daddy decided to look harder until Knuffle Bunny! And those were the first words Trixie ever said.
Boys and girls, I love that story because it is such a good one to talk about with the characters, setting, but especially the problem and solution. There are two big problems that happen in the story, and the family has to work together to find a solution. So while I was listening to the story, I was writing down the different story elements that make up the story. So first I wrote down my characters. We saw Trixie, we saw Dad, and we saw Mom. The setting was outside on a nice day. Trixie and Dad were on a walk. They went past the school, through the park, around the block. They had a long way to go to get to the laundromat. The story also takes place at the laundromat and even outside of their home. So there's a lot of different things that you could put for the setting. The problem happens when Trixie is helping her dad put the laundry into the machine and she accidentally forgets Snuffle Bunny when they leave. The whole way home, Trixie is sad and trying to tell her daddy that she forgot her Snuffle Bunny, but she can't talk yet, so dad doesn't know what the problem is. He thinks she's just being cranky. As soon as they get home, Mom notices that Snuffle Bunny is gone. So to solve their problem, Trixie, Dad, and Mom follow their steps back to the laundromat, where they find Snuffle Bunny after they look through the laundromat and the machines. So in this story, you could have put that Trixie forgot her Snuffle Bunny, and you could even go further and you could say that Trixie can't get help from her dad because she can't talk yet. So there are a lot of different parts that make up a good fiction story. And these are just a few of them. Now, boys and girls, my challenge to you is to read any fiction story you would like. You're going to fill out your own worksheet with the characters, setting, problem, and solution. All right, my friends, I will see you later.